Okay. I'm on. Better or worse. Went out on a walk yesterday. There's like some paved walking trails around where I live, and there must have been some flowering plant that I'm allergic to because I am just congested and having trouble today. So I'm going to try and do the vocals first because just talking is going to make my voice worse. I can actually sing, like that's fine, but my nose won't stop running and it's horrible. I'm like usually like having mild allergy things, but now I'm like, oh, I'm even on allergy medication. So if I wasn't, I don't even want to know how bad this would be. Well, anyway, I put in a MIDI guitar, and then these three audio tracks are actually MIDI instruments too, but I just bounced them down as audio, so it's just easier to deal with. I put in a program drum part because it fits with what I have here. I'm going to play something later that might not match what this drum part is at all, but this is just here to keep time and help me figure out where I am as I'm doing things. So yeah, I've got enough here to do vocals. I think that's what I'm going to just do first. So I started typing random words in, and I've got some kind of lyric thing going on. I haven't tried to sing yet, and I sang one like 30-second bit of a song with my phone playing some random thing on my playlist, but that was just to make sure I could actually do it. I mean, I haven't tried anything for this song yet. So I think I'm going to have this whole instrumental intro thing, and then right about here where it jumps down to the ambient guitars, this is going to be where I start singing the verse. So I got to try something. Okay. Add a lyric there. Okay. This is going to be a gradual increase in volume and, trying because I like to ease into it. But let me see here. Back against the wall and okay. I'm gonna add a line. One step time. Okay. I'm just kind of like doing this in my head and seeing if I can figure out a thing to fit over here. Back against the wall. Nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. What is much to worse. It was out of time. Okay, I think maybe I'll do something like a little syncopated like that. It's in 6/8, so that doesn't have much to do with anything except like the flow. All right, here I go. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna hit record and see what happens. Back against the wall, nothing left to do, nowhere to go anymore. What is my drownness? Yeah, I don't like that. It sucks. Is my input loud enough? Okay. I'm going to start in the beginning. All right, you know what? Here I go. Hope for the best. against the wall, and nothing left to do. No go anymore. The water might drown us if they don't part. But we march to the water's edge. Maybe. And nothing left to do. No go anymore. The water might drown us if they don't part. But we march to the water's edge. Yeah, I can do better. Just a first try, so here I go again. This is gonna just be trial and error because I'm not sure what I want to do, so I'm trying to figure it out. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nothing left to do. I'm just start here. I don't feel like waiting. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. It's hard to get in line with that 6/8 thing. I gotta shut that click off. It's driving me nuts. There we go. It's easier to drag it down the menu. Just turn it off while it's on record. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. I have no idea what notes I want to hit. I'm just swinging in the dark. Okay. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. Nobody's my drown us if they don't part. We must to the water's edge. All right, kind of still crap. Okay. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Yeah. All right, if my fried voice starts working, I can actually do something better than this. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. Waters might drown us if they don't buy, but we march to the water's edge. All right, that's a little weird, but I'm trying to envision what I'm going to do around it because I'm going to record more instrumentation, so yeah. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. Waters might drown us if they don't buy, but we march to the water's edge. All right, I feel like it's a little rough on the timing. One more. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go. I tap my foot. I move around a lot when I'm singing. I'm just resisting the urge to like tap, so instead I kind of move because I don't want to make noise on the mic. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. Oh my gosh, I can't line up with the damn tempo. Sorry, this is gonna be. You know what I'm gonna do? There. I'm gonna add a whole bunch of kicks that just help me freaking line up here because this sucks. Why doesn't it go on the right one? There. Yeah, let me see. Okay, that might help. Let me see if it does. Just too sparse to feel out the beat. I'm going to play a different drum part anyway, so, you know, it doesn't matter what I have here. Back against the wall and nothing left to do. Nowhere to go anymore. Waters might drown us if they don't part, but we march to the watch. Okay. I think I got it. I think. I actually subtracted a word because I realized it made more sense. Hey, I've got my volume on. Oops. Let's see.
Back against the wall and nothing left to do. No, where to go anymore. Waters might drown us, fade apart, but we must do what?
That might do it. Sounds a little weird, but it's only got one little like ambient guitar. I'm gonna have a bass doing some kind of groove and another guitar or two on top of that. So yeah, until I get there, it's gonna sound weird. All right. Verse 2, finally. Let me just give this a little listen.
Back against.
I want to get the idea because I'm making this up on the spot, so I'm like gonna forget it in 2 seconds.
Step to the edge, get away the weight, down me to the other side. We're walking in circles with walls down. Just keep going.
All right, sure. I had to eliminate the line. I don't know if I was totally in key. If I'm close, I'll just nudge it in place later.
Step to the edge.
What was that?
Step.
It's a weird noise on step. It's like, well, damn it. Okay.
Step to the edge. Get with the weight. And down it to the other side. Walking in circles. Walls will fall down.
All right. I eliminated more words, but I think it'll be good.
Step to the edge. Get with the weight. And down it to the other side. Walking in circles. Walls will fall down.
That works for me. Okay, good. Deleting what I didn't say. And trial and error, but I think I got a verse. And it sounds kind of strange right now without the other stuff on top, but I'm trying to kind of like do it around what I think I'm going to put down later.
But we must do what?
The screams also sound weird, but I run those through clip distortion and then a compressor. I actually technically run it through Humanoid. That's a effects plugin, but I don't really do anything with the screams in that. That just kind of adds like a vocoder harmony sometimes to my chorus parts, especially. But yeah, the screams clip distortion makes it was like weird inhale fry screams sound super aggressive, even though they're just that. So it's a way to do it without hurting your voice. Okay, so I think I got a verse. It's close enough. All right. All right, so that's just like a bunch of root notes, and then the ambient guitar is doing like a third above the chord. So like if it's a C, well, I'm in E flat major, so it's doing a C chord. I forget what chord I even did first. Those are just articulation. Oh, it is a C. So yeah, it's doing an E flat over top. All right, I like to mute the verse because I can't come in hearing another thing and get it right, ever. Okay, so... I don't know what the hell to do. Sure, whatever. I'm just gonna hit record because force myself to do something, I guess.
One step at a time, hit a time. Well, we just be fine as long as we don't stop.
That's not much, but this is like a half chorus. The other ones are double.
One step at a time, hit a time. as long as we don't stop.
All right, I think that worked. I'm going to try and recreate that here and then keep going because I've got more lyrics for the other two choruses, which are double length.
One step at a time, hit the top hill, we'll be fine as long as we don't stop. One way forward, it becomes clear in the end we'll draw this out. Just how hard.
Okay, I think I actually got that. It was just improvised randomness.
One step at a time, hit the top hill, we'll be fine as long as we don't stop. One way forward.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned it earlier. I've got some bad allergies going because I went for a walk and a bunch of flowers and stuff along this little trail I was on, and I must have been allergic to one of them like crazy, so I just can't stop with nose running.
It becomes clear in the end we'll draw this out. Just how hard.
All right, I could copy paste that one, but I'm gonna try and do it for real. Final chorus. If it just comes out not good, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say, but if it comes out really bad, I'll just copy paste it.
One step at
All right, so boop, 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 boop.
One step at a time, hit it down here. We'll be fine as long as we don't stop. The way forward becomes clear in the end. We'll draw down, just tell us hard.
Yeah, I think I got it. It's a little different, but it's the same rough idea.
One step at a time, hit it down here.
I just realized what that weird noise is. I've got this plug-in on just to boost the volume because without this on, or the compressor, you can barely hear the playback. That's what it is. It's just distorting. Okay.
One step at a time,
I didn't think about that.
hit it down here. We'll be fine as long as we don't stop. The way forward becomes clear in the end. We'll draw down, just tell us hard.
It's a little jumpy because it's like 6/8 and syncopated and weird. Well, it's not syncopated, but it's like weird. So yeah, I think that'll fit around whatever I do. Let's see. Verse going into chorus.
One step at a time.
That actually doesn't overlap.
Was where I found out. One step at a time.
Okay, if it doesn't overlap, I might be able to just join that onto one track, which is just convenient for a few things. Let me see.
One step at a time.
Yeah, it works. And then this one I might have to pull out past the downbeat a little, but let me see. Yeah, somewhere in here. That worked. And then the last one is just straight up. Okay, so there we go. Eliminate a track. That way I only have to do one set of vocal plugins throughout. Okay, let me see if I can squeeze a little, nope, wrong way. Little gain out of this, probably in the chorus. Yeah, that went up. The verse, it kind of went loud at the start of it. So this is not going to 0 like usually normalize would be set to. It's going to -7. I like went in to the settings and change that. So that's just like a controlled gain boost to get it roughly the same every time I do a recording. All right. So if I go a little louder, I just don't do anything. If I am quiet, it'll just bring me up.
One step at a time, in the dark, growing.
All right, so that's just raw vocals, and you know, I'll go in here. I'm just gonna mute them for now, but they're there. Good. So I had to do that first. I got to start doing vocals first. I got to get just enough harmonic information I can sing to, and then do vocals first. Because every time I stream, and I'm like talking for an hour as I'm like going through all the instruments, I end up like wrecking my voice and I can't sing. I try and I'm like, uh-oh. All right, August 9, desktop, good. I'm just saving the lyrics for later so I have them. Because I just put them in the edited version of the song I do, like in the description box on YouTube and such. All right, now I got to figure out what the heck I put in here. Because I did all those other things with MIDI, so I didn't actually play it. So, you know, there's no like muscle memory, and I don't remember what I even put in aside from the key. I now know this is C on the chorus. So it's funny because like the way I do this, it's almost like I got to learn a cover song to play my own song. So it's C, and then I went up to G. I'm not playing that in time. I'm just doing the chords. You know what I can do is go up here, because I'm going to forget this in 2 seconds. I'm just going to put markers in. So, oh, I hate how it does that. It like disappears. So this is C minor. You know, I don't type C minor. It disappears the MIDI from my view every time I type up here. It's a pain in my ass. Why does it have to do that? All right, so B flat, G. I suppose I'll just enter this in, even though it's like half a measure. Yeah, whatever. B, no, dude, don't go crazy on me. B flat. G. It's technically, well, it's G minor too, in the key. I don't really have to write that in because I know, but I am. Gotta go back here. It's gotta go down a million miles below the notes. Maybe I just pull that up and I'll stay. Oh, that wasn't G. Where am I at here? This is F. Oh, okay. I made these too long. I'll just go ahead and pull that across. There we go. Problem solved. All right, then this is F. Then up to G. This will be a little bit of a pain. You know what? I don't care as long as I can see the note letter. E flat, D. E flat, D. There's probably a faster way to do this, but I don't know it. Okay, and then that's the intro riff. It's kind of just B flat, a bunch of weirdness. Oh, that's not really a note, by the way. That's anything down below this E0 here is just articulation, so it's telling it to do harmonics on these notes. All right, so this is B flat to G. That's not that big a deal to remember. All right, let me see here, so I'm not gonna do this intro riff exactly, because I've got this and this other thing doing it already. So I think what I'm gonna do is figure out a thing on top. So G minor. Yeah, just something like that. Hit a few harmonics. So that's tuned down an octave. This is up an octave. So they're gonna like work with each other. Just do C. Yeah, it's just gonna do the C minor over top, maybe. And my nose is running again. Damn it. I hate that flower, whatever it was. This is awful. All right. I need to tune. Ugh, man, stop it. This running is annoying. E flat. Any of those will work. Let me see. I might even do a higher up. Do the D there. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying notes out. Oh my gosh, the allergies. I haven't had allergies here that bad since I moved, like just a little bit. But this, whatever that flower was I walked past, man, it must be like going off. Because holy crap, I just can't stop with the nose running. Okay, so I'm just going to try and get through this. This is just going to be a bunch of improvised random stuff. So I'm just trying to sit whatever I do here on top of the other guitars I've already got in. I think I'm going to do this. B flat 9, throw the D up there, so that way I get the third in there. Okay, here I go. Yeah, don't hit the E string. Add a key. On the downbeat, damn it. Wait. My counting is not working. That's... There we go. D natural. Why did I do? Okay, I'm gonna shrink this. Can I get this to like actually go on the screen? That'd be great. There we go. Okay, one more. That was a bunch of improvised stuff. Kind of messed up the end though, so restart. All right, I think that worked. It kind of harmonized the second repeat of the chorus. First one's a half chorus. So then these two, I did a little something different on top. Should just make it more interesting. Yeah, I think that was okay. All right, so I'm going to do another side. Here I go. Okay, so maybe I'll go up to D. Yeah, here I go. Wait. So I'm shooting video for the edited version. I have to remember to actually turn the camera on. Okay. Do it up here. I could actually go next string down, but just for tone, I'm going to go here. I forget the obvious stuff. I'm like, why can't I hear that? Oh, my volume is off. I thought that'd be good. It sucks. Okay, never mind that. All right. So that doesn't sound like it quite fits, but what I was thinking the whole time and didn't do yet is I'm going to put this particular effect I use a lot that's going to make that a lot more ambient, and that should fit in much more. Okay, so this is the one. Just going to find the setting I want. Usually this first one is pretty good. I just kind of tweak it a little bit. So eighth notes. Oh. All right, and then I'm gonna do something similar on the other side. Okay, I'm not gonna use this exact same one. Is this the one I like? Let me see. There we go. Oh yeah, that sounds good now. That's what I was after. All right. I'm gonna do these extreme left and right panned tracks. Got a Boss pedal here that's gonna drop me an octave. I can actually go down 3 octaves, believe it or not. Boss Poly Shifter. That's what that is. Probably just gonna do root notes. Oops, B flat. Was I playing A the whole time on the other ones? I was. I'm an idiot. I don't think it matters with all the swirly effects. I'm just going to pretend that. All right, that's all I'm doing. Yeah, I was totally playing the wrong note on that, but it's buried. Yeah, I was doing the G over the C. I'm just gonna do the C. Yeah, there's no way you'll hear that other wrong note over these two anyway when it's mostly reverb. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just chop the end because I want that to be super abrupt. Dang it, go the right way. There we go. I'm gonna give something here a different color, so that's the chorus. I can just see that and know now. All right, so I'm gonna copy paste, go to the repeat. I think I'm gonna not do anything over this little in-between riff. It's the intro, okay. So this will just pick up and make the chorus sound extra big. Yep. Actually might have to add a little something to that intro thing, but I'm not going to do it with this. I might just duplicate or turn up something I already have recorded there. I think what I'm going to do now is just jump right to the improvised guitar solo part. So it's all this ambient stuff. I'm going to have a bass part going there, but I can probably do this without it yet. All right, I made this template and I mislabeled this, so I'm just going to fix it quick. That's the guitar solo track. The setting is right. The title was just wrong. Okay, I'm on the right measure. Do a quick tuning check. So when I do a guitar solo, I just play the scale. So it's C minor, C natural minor, or E flat major, same key. All right. Ooh, I really went flat. Hey, maybe that A's fine because the A flat's in this key. I'm so damn low. It might, I don't know. I'm just telling myself that because I made a stupid mistake and I'm being too lazy to fix it. But I don't think you can hardly even hear it. So I don't care. Sometimes I like dissonance in my songs anyway, so it's fine. Also making excuses, but yeah, whatever. All right. If I let it sit just a little above, I usually do that because my body heat's going to drop the thing in about 5 seconds after I'm done here, so I don't... it's a little too high. I usually go, yeah, like 1 to 2 cents up. All right. Pedal off. C minor. All right, yeah. So here I go. Oh, wait. Shooting video here too, so get that set. All right, I'm in frame, good. Yeah, I like that little slide thing I did. Oh my gosh, my nose. That damn thing I'm allergic to outside. I don't know what it is, but it's pissing me off. Ah. I don't think I'm going to continue in, and also I can play some of that a lot better, so just one more. Got the rough idea now, though. Would I just not brain fart and think I'm in a different key? Still sucks. E flat major, C minor, come on, man. Dude, I keep going to like F major. What is wrong with me? All right, I think I got it. Kept doing that little like arpeggio beginning. That'll be like the little theme of it. Sounds kind of naked without the bass in there, but yeah, once I get that in, that should make a lot more sense. Normalize. I'm going to be playing the bass to the guitar solo and not the other way around, but yeah, it works. Maybe I'll just put like a crazy shred thing at the end here like I usually do. So, all right, C minor, C minor, C minor. Keep blanking out. Volume up. Yeah, okay. Doesn't even have to be particularly good, just randomness because it's the end of the song. All right, so there's that. Good. Hit save. I got to grab my bass guitar. I don't know what in the world I'm going to play over all this nonsense. I'm probably going to keep the bass part pretty simple because there's a lot going on. And I need something to like set the foundation here. Ugh. Oh my gosh, the allergies. Stop. It's so annoying. I haven't had allergies like this since I left Pennsylvania. That's usually in the spring. It is like pollen central there. It's like one of the worst spots you can, like, you go out and I have a black car. It turns green and it's like that thick. But I haven't had that here, but there must be something that just started flowering that does it kind of late in the summer, and it is bad. I haven't had it though, except when I went on my walk, so I just have to figure out what it is. I got like a process of elimination, what it probably is, and just avoid it. But dude, I throw my clothes in the wash. Well, actually, they're in the hamper over there, and then I'm gonna throw them in the wash. But I just had a shower, but I was like, I'm showering again. Just rinse the pollen off myself. Hopefully that helps. Come on. This thing is kind of a pain to tune sometimes. This bass is a 6-string bass. It's just a Squier, like, student model thing that I got, so it was nice and cheap, but it works pretty well. And I wanted to get a 6-string because I wanted to have a 4-string bass with 2 extra drop. And that's exactly what I did. So I got a drop E and A string. They're just full octave down. Got super extra thick strings to do it, and they're ridiculous. I thought my neck was, the guitar neck, not my actual neck, was gonna snap when I was tuning the thing up for the first time, but it didn't. So yeah. Obviously exaggerating, but like this E string, I feel like I could use this on a boat anchor to like keep a like a battleship in place. It's so thick. Come on. Gotta tune with the harmonics here because it's like too low to pick up. All right. Is a Sterling? Yeah, Stingray bass. Yeah. Is that like the Music Man owned one? Just seeing that comment now. Okay, so this, I gotta refresh myself because I wrote this beginning part in on a MIDI thing, unlike the other guitars I just played on the actual guitar. So I don't know what the heck I put in. Okay, so it's, let me listen to. So there's a lot of B flat in there. It's back and forth to that. I think I'm just gonna do the root notes over all this mess. I'll just do a slide off the C quick in the beginning. I think all I'm going to do in the verse is just like a C natural minor groove, like just kind of like lock everything in. Okay, so I'm going to go like real quick like that to follow that thing in. That goes F, G, F, but it's mainly just like F chord. Okay. Doing it a couple times, solidify it in my head. Hold this out. All right, so then I'm gonna go. I think I'll just follow the root notes. Like I said, if I overcomplicate this, like all this craziness going on in the guitars is not going to make sense. So, okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can do it without looking at the MIDI. Nope, I forget. I suck. Can't remember stuff for 2 seconds. All right, so it's G, B flat, F, B flat. Got it, I think. All right, well, I can play super complicated stuff, but my problem is my memory lasts for about 5 seconds. So if I've got 4 chords in a row, I'll forget the third one by the time I get to it. So that's usually my going problem. So let's see. I'm just gonna do another. I'll just drone this out and then the verse is just going to be an improvised C minor thing. Yeah, anywhere around there. I could get as fancy as I want. The verse I can do more. The chorus though, that I'm going to chill out. I did that too early. It's 6/8, dude. I think I'm going to do that, even though it's kind of a pain in the ass. All right, and then that's the intro, so, okay. Too early. That's the F there. All right. Wait, let me look at this again. Why am I not lining that up? Wait, what the hell did I do? Do I have an extra thing in here? Oh, right, I got a tag ending on after the D. That's not the intro right yet. That makes sense. All right. All right, so just drone on the B flat. That'll work. All right. right. That makes sense. Okay. It's like, what the hell's, why is the intro different? I wasn't at the intro part yet. Okay, let's see what happens. This is going to be a pain. Every time I do these things where I write it out on my like laptop as a thing, it's like learning a cover song of my own song. It's so weird, but it makes me come up with things I want to do otherwise, so it's fine. Okay, messed up. I got too busy in the verse too, so all right, one more time. Oh, it's doubled chorus. I was like, what the hell's going on? See, I forget everything in 2 seconds. Yeah, a little sloppy. I'm getting the hang of it though. Hardest part is that, because I'm picking that, I'm not doing normal finger picking. This bass has such thick strings that I attack it like this and then scrape with my fingernail. Sounds cool as hell, but it's like super taxing on my fingers. Ran out of steam. Okay, one more. Get it. It just takes a few tries. I gotta figure out a better way to do it. I can't do that. It's too fast. Just do that. Cut it bits, make it more. Okay. Getting there. Just, yeah. Always have to expect this to take a few tries. It's just the nature of it. Okay, I think I got it. I don't think I messed up any of the parts. Hopefully not, anyway. Okay, hitting save. What time is it? I've got to stop at noon today, so oops, that didn't go the right way. Just got to keep an eye on the time. So I'm going to try and get the drums recorded. I did the vocals first. I just have the vocal bus muted so I can like do the instruments without it interfering with my brain. The thing is, I'm probably not going to have time on stream to do the stuff I usually do with the vocals. I've got that on other ones though, but I'm just going to spot check it with Melodyne. I mostly sing in key. There's probably one note or two here or there that's a little funky. I run it through Humanoid, which is a really great vocal plugin. clip distortion, just a built-in Logic plugin, and then a built-in Logic compressor. Just squashes everything flat. So they'll sound all really nice and in the mix, but I don't know if I'll get to that today on stream. So yeah, let me get this over here. Okay, I'm actually gonna remember to turn the recording on for once. Okay. Get this turned on. If I can find the switch. There it is. Okay, so as soon as this thing fires up, this is my Roland SPDX Pro. Hey, I'm getting the hang of saying the name. It's kind of a long name. It's going to be triggering Modern and Massive 2. This drum MIDI I put in was just like a programmed drum thing to follow the stuff, so it's not the drum part I actually intend to keep. Because I just like to play my drums. Okay. Pull my shorts down or I just look like I'm wearing tights. I've got running tight things on because I used to be a runner and I have them and I like them. I also have to do wash, or I have to do the laundry, so I don't have anything left to wear. All right. So intro is going to be a little more heavy. I got to figure out what I want to do with the verse. I guess I'll just do the hi-hat. Oh, it was recording. All right, I'm gonna just mute this. Some of these, just make this more sparse because I just need to hear the click. So I'm simply making sure I can do that. I went too far. It's a little off time anyway. Just kind of like the bass, trial and error, just getting the hang of it. Comes in abrupt. I got to get the hang of that. Close, but not quite. I decided to play that random all over the place part, but I did. I think it came out good. Did that? I thought so. There's a missing hit somewhere in here. That one, yeah. You know what? I'll figure that out later. Turn this off. I don't know how I got all that, but I did. Figured it'd take way more tries than it did. Okay, yeah. There's probably a few little weird things in here. I've got no problem going in and like nudging my stuff in time. So I'm gonna do that. When I'm working with drum MIDI, by the way, I go in to fix note length, and this is a Logic thing. I don't know about everything, but I just shorten this to the smallest bit possible, because what it does is lets all these fills look nice and clean without overlapping, and then I can see what the heck's going on. So like this ending part, I can now zoom in here, see this a little better. Let me just try this. Eighth note. That's not right. That's a 16th. Yeah, I'm just gonna nudge that in place. I'll leave those alone. So yeah, I can just kind of see what the heck's going on this way. All right, eighth note. I'm just gonna clean the cymbals up real fast. If I put these right on the grid, the whole thing sounds immediately tighter. So cymbals are just done, because I don't think I played anything other than eighth notes on those. So yeah, I'll just kind of go through. Anything that's on an eighth note I'll hit. Is that? Yeah. If it's not, I'll usually leave it alone. So most of the ghost notes and extra little bounces. I think I only played, or almost played, nothing but eighth notes here, except for a few snare fills. So this actually might be super quick and easy. Get the toms. They were barely off anyway, but you know. Did a kick snare hit that chorus, so it really impacts. Because it's just like a super abrupt in. Okay, this. Nope. Just get that one. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Don't go crazy. Okay, this actually might be. Oof. There's a whatever that was. I was gonna not do this because like I said, I have to stop at noon, but this is like pretty sparse part compared to what I thought it was in my head. So I might actually be able to pull this off quick. Where am I at? 80, halfway through. Yeah, I've got no problem doing this though, because like I'm not here to show off how great a drummer I am. I just like to play my parts, but I'm songwriting, composing, whatever you want to call it. So this is just inputting the notes. I got no problem fixing them. I'm not the best drummer ever. I can just play enough that it's fun to do it, you know? So it's not really my thing where I'm like, look at me, I played an absolutely crazy, awesome, perfect drum part. That's never gonna happen. Thing I think I'm best at is probably like lead guitar. I'm actually decent at rhythm guitar too, but I keep doing MIDI stuff here. But it's just something that's like, it helps the creativity, because like I've done so many songs where I just do only guitar. When I got the option to do some MIDI stuff, I was like, yeah, I'll try it, because I'm going to come up with things that I wanted to come up with if I just grabbed my guitar and started playing, because the muscle memory is going to make me play stuff that's too similar to something else I've done. So, you know, since I do literally a new song every day, got to keep it fresh otherwise. And I've been doing the MIDI thing for a little bit now, but by fresh I mean I've been doing this for years, so relatively speaking, I guess. All right, that's good enough. Save out. If I got anything where I just missed it or moved it the wrong way, I'll nudge it later, but that should be it. Let me bring the real guitars back in, because I just got the MIDI on right now. All right, so they're just dry vocals, but I'm going to turn them on just to hear, since I'm about to cut out of the stream. They will be slightly nudged into place. My singing's not that bad out of tune, but they'll be just like nudged really a little better. I'll just zero out the pitches. And then I don't use auto-tune or anything though. I use Melodyne. I like that better because auto-tune, like, I think you can do it, but usually just affects everything. I like to just spot treat. So if I'm like on for most of it and I miss like, hey, that note in the pre-chorus is a little up or down, I'll just hit that. That's like way better to me. And then I run it through Humanoid, which adds a bunch of effects, but it's not like auto-tune effects. I guess it's a vocoder that mixes in with the dry signal, and it just has this like really cool sound and gives you stereo spread. Makes it sound like you did a lot more than just a single pass through like I have.
Back against the wall and nothing left to do. No, let it go anymore. Water's might drown us, fall apart, but we must do the right. One step at a time, in the dark, whenever we just be fighters, as long as we don't stop.
All right. I think I successfully got the vocals to sit okay with the bass that wasn't there yet, because when I was doing them, I had nothing to go on except like this one little ambient guitar. So, and it was like a MIDI guitar. I was just kind of like imagining what I was going to do on the bass. I think it came out okay. And like I said, these are just dry, unaffected vocals, save for this and this are boosting the volume, but that's all they're doing.
Step to the edge.
Without them, it's just too quiet to tell what the hell's going on. Like that. So I just put these on here to listen back.
Step to the edge. Carry the weight until it's really hard. Walking in circles. Walls will fall down. One step at a time.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right. I'll probably put some kind of like slate vocoder harmony and like maybe like a megaphone effect on in the verse. May not, but that's my idea right now. Until I actually hear it, I won't know. The chorus, I'm just going to turn up a vocoder harmony, usually like just a third above. I can like set the key and do that. And usually just puts like a couple other little effects on it too. So I'll just do that. I'm just mentioning it. I got to hit save and run right now though, because I just got something to do. So I will post this. I shot a little phone video. My phone is currently capturing 10 minutes extra crap that I don't need because I am too stupid to take it off the stand after I'm done. So I'm gonna go grab that. But yeah, I'm just gonna sign off. Say thanks for watching. Look for the edited version to come out later this afternoon sometime. Hopefully my allergies start calming down. Jeez. All right, so yeah, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. I gotta go. So see you later.